Here's the thing. Nobody on YouTube will tell you about iPad note-taking apps. There is no single best one. I've used 8 of them daily for the last 6 months, on an iPad Pro and an iPad Air, and the right pick depends almost entirely on whether you're a student, a meeting-heavy professional, or someone trying to build a second brain. So instead of pretending one app wins, I'm going to break down the real strengths and the actual weaknesses of each, give you current 2026 pricing, and at the end, help you pick in under a minute. No sponsorships. No affiliate spin. 3 things shifted this year that matter. First, Apple Pencil Pro support is now table stakes. If an app doesn't handle squeeze and barrel roll well, it feels dated. Second, on-device handwriting recognition got dramatically better, so apps that used to lose to Nebo on conversion are now competitive. Third, almost every major app added some form of AI summarization, and honestly, most of it is mediocre. Goodnotes and Notability did it well. A few others bolted it on as a marketing checkbox. I'll call out which is which as we go. Goodnotes 6 is what I recommend to most people, and it's what I use daily. The handwriting feel is the most natural of any app I tested. Search across handwritten notes is shockingly accurate, and the AI math assistant is genuinely useful for working through problems. The downside, the pricing model is messy. You can buy it outright for around $30, but the AI features and cloud sync push you toward a yearly subscription near $10. If you hate subscriptions, that'll annoy you. If you write a lot by hand, it's still worth it. Notability is the one I'd give a college student. The audio recording feature syncs your handwriting to the lecture timeline, so when you tap a word you scribbled, the app jumps to exactly what the professor was saying. That feature alone has saved students I know during finals. Math conversion is solid, the planner templates are good, and the subscription is around $15 a year. The catch? If you stop paying, you lose access to new features and some advanced tools, though your existing notes stay readable. Worth it for active students. Less compelling for casual use. Don't sleep on Apple Notes. In 2026, it does about 70% of what paid apps do, for $0. Handwriting search works. You can scan documents, collaborate live, and the new math notes feature solves equations as you write them. What it doesn't do well, PDF annotation at scale, custom paper templates, or anything resembling a planner system. If you're a casual note-taker, a meeting jotter, or someone who just wants to write down ideas, you genuinely may not need anything else. Try it for 2 weeks before paying for a competitor. Seriously, if you're trying to build a second brain, linked notes, daily journals, a personal wiki, Obsidian on iPad is the move. It's free for personal use. Your notes live as plain markdown files you actually own, and the plugin ecosystem is enormous. The trade-off is real, though. Handwriting isn't the focus, so if you want to scribble with the pencil, this isn't it. And the setup curve is steeper than anything else on this list. Give it a weekend before you decide. Once it clicks, it's hard to go back to siloed note apps. Nebo by MyScript still has the cleanest handwriting-to-text conversion I've used. You write, double tap, and it becomes editable typed text, including math, diagrams, and tables. For meeting notes you want to actually share later, it's unbeatable. The interface feels less polished than Goodnotes, and it's not the app you'd reach for to annotate a 100-page PDF. But for converting handwriting into searchable, shareable text, nothing else is close. It's a one-time purchase around $10 on the App Store with optional cloud features, which I appreciate in a subscription-everything era. If you think in diagrams, mind maps, or sketches, 2 apps deserve attention. Apple. Freeform is free, built-in, and great for collaborative whiteboarding with anyone in your Apple contacts. It's simple, which is the point. For more serious visual work, design sketches, infinite canvas planning, Vector-style notes, concepts is the pick. It has a learning curve, but the brush engine and infinite canvas are best in class. Freeform for quick visual thinking with others. Concepts when you want your sketches to actually look like something you'd save. Both pair well with another app on this list. Here's the decision framework. Ask yourself one question. What do you actually do with notes? If you write by hand and reread them later, Goodnotes. If you're in lectures, Notability. If you want a connected knowledge system, Obsidian. If you need handwriting turned into typed text, Nebo. If you want it free and simple, Apple Notes. If you think visually, freeform, or concepts, don't pick based on which one looks prettiest in a demo. Pick based on the specific thing you'll do with your iPad in your hand on a Tuesday afternoon.